At this moment, a man is playing with his disc and trying to decipher its contents. This man is his new colleague on the 40th floor, yellow hair. It turned out that Matt, as the fastest rising man in the company, felt deeply threatened by his position. These hacker discs have hundreds of layers of encryption. He believed that if he cracked it, he would be able to catch Matt. But the highly intelligent Matt was better than that. He had set up a self-destruct sequence in the disk. Before yellow hair could operate the disk, it started to self-destruct. He had to shut down the power before he could contain the data inside. But it was almost impossible to break the disk, so he had to go to the slums to look for a computer guru. But he didn't realize that the hacker lady had already checked all his background information the moment he entered. It turned out that Huang Mao was the son of the boss of a material company, a rich kid who had been spoiled since he was a child in a rich neighborhood. Auntie was interested. She didn't expect this kid to be so rich and still have the will to climb up the ladder. She agreed to help crack the disk, but before she could do so, yellow hair had to experience the life of the lower class. She asked Harry to catch a street rat with his bare hands. Yellow hair scoffed and left the scene in anger.
What else? You won't. I was gonna give you a skeleton key if I told him not to.
He didn't realize the lady was so cunning. He had no choice but to flop around in the dirt and mud of the street. He got himself covered in mud and finally completed his task to the satisfaction of the lady. But then she made an even more outrageous request. Auntie said her principle was to break the code only for the lower class. As long as yellow hair could eat it, he would be one of them. So he opened the disk with great difficulty and a woman appeared in front of him. She was the escort girl in the executive club. Without saying a word, yellow hair asked his father to use his connections to book this mysterious woman for him.